This is a beautiful 1-to-2 risk reward trade on EA that I caught today. Well, I should have caught, but I didn't take because we saw flows. I'm going to explain why I didn't take it and why I should have actually taken it. So just to quickly summarize, this is EA on a daily time frame. This is the wick I was looking to sell from. But what we were seeing is dollar flows. We were seeing dollar strength. So if we go to the lower time frames, we will see that this is DXY on the 4-hour time frame. We're seeing dollar strength. And if you go to stocks, we've seen stocks weakness. If you go to gold, we're seeing gold weakness. And this means it's dollar driven if gold and stocks are moving the same way. If gold and stocks are moving the opposite way, it'll most likely be risk driven. And then if we go to AU, we're seeing Aussie dollar weakness. If we go to NZD USD, we're seeing New Zealand dollar weakness. This is on the back of gold dropping because NZD and Australian dollar are both commodity currencies. So if you see gold absolutely tank down, you most likely see NZD and Aussie dollar follow. So now we have a bit of a train. We have dollar, which is then pushing gold, which is then pushing NZD and Australian dollar, which is then pushing pound, Australian dollar, and euro, Australian dollar. So what we're trying to do now is work our way all the way back to dollar and the original driver. And what did we see? We saw DXY come to this nice 4-hour level. I wasn't too sure because the flows were on the back of Iran updates, and sometimes that can be a very big catalyst for big moves. And I wasn't too sure if this 4-hour level was going to hold. However, there were a lot of levels aligning. GA had this daily level, so that's one confidence. Then we had EA coming to this extremity. That's number 2. This is a bit of a weak one and a bit of a push, but Australian dollar, US dollar had this 4-hour level, which as you can see was tapped perfectly. NZD USD came to this low. And lastly, of course, DXY was at this 4-hour level. So even though we were seeing flows, there was a lot of alignment across the board, but I was kind of scared to take it because obviously it was mainly dollar driven. So those other levels don't really mean as much. And I was a bit worried in case the Iran news was going to push a little bit too hard on this 4-hour level because this wasn't the craziest level. I was worried this wasn't going to hold. As you can see, sent it to the Discord, sent the analysis, and this was the trade I was interested in, and it played out absolutely perfect.